Alright, as you may notice, this is not coming out on a Thursday. Like we always plan to put a video out on Thursdays. That is the day that we put videos out on this channel. Unfortunately, two things happened that caused me to be unable to do so, right? And the first thing is, and I'm gonna say something, don't leave any comments about this below. This is not the place for it. This is a good vibes, happy place, you know. It's just not the place. We don't need to have wars amongst commenters, and even if I agree with you or disagree with you, I'm gonna delete any comment you make regarding this subject just because there's already enough of it going around on Facebook and other social media places and just out in public, so don't discuss it. But I got my second COVID shot and it just knocked me out for 48 hours. I had the flu-like symptoms. I think I got it a little bit worse than most people just due to the fact that I have a weakened immune system from my Crohn's disease, which is one of the main reasons that I got the vaccine. Is I have a weakened immune system. I want to protect myself as much as possible, regardless of what you believe about the vaccine. I just felt the need to do that to make sure that I was protecting myself and putting myself in a better situation in the event that I did get COVID. So that knocked me out for 48 hours. The other thing is that I went to an event last weekend. I filmed trying to do a video, kind of like the Porsche video, just, you know, a traveling kind of vlog situation. And I don't know what happened, but I got home, linked the camera up to the computer to upload the files to create a video. There were no files. I don't know where they went. I unattached the camera from the computer, went into the camera to look for files. There were no files. I delete everything off my camera after I film each video and upload it, edit and upload it to YouTube. That way the SD card is completely free for the next video. I don't have to worry about filming something and I run out of space, right? So the SD card's always empty. There's no reason that there shouldn't have been, like, I heard the magic noise of when you hit record, so I know it's recording. I think the SD card just took a crap. So I bought a new SD card. We're hoping, you know, for good things. Hopefully it's not the camera itself. But yeah, so that stunk because the event I went to was at JFB Off Road in Manteno, Illinois. I'm probably butchering how you pronounce that city's name. Sorry, Rob. Sorry, Mo. But the spelling is Manteno. And it was at JFB Off Road, which is owned by Rob and Mo. They specialize in Jeep and Bronco builds. So they were on Crown Rally South last year in this.
He's a maniac.
Which, thank you to my buddy Extalgic for letting me steal that little clip so that I can highlight them and what they built. Rob and Mo are two of the nicest guys though. I mean, they're super good dudes, and Rob was actually nice enough to let me crash at his place, so I didn't have to drive the 3 hours back the same day. It also gave me a chance to hang out with him afterwards, and Extalgic, Elia, the guy who I stole that clip from, was also there. He came down, so always good to see him. It was good to see Rob and Mo, and then also two other guys from Crown showed up, which was my buddy Brad and a guy named Brandon who has a nice, I believe he has a GT3 RS. I'm pretty sure it's a GT3 RS. I didn't get to talk to him last on South, but I got to talk to him at the show. Good guy. So it was a fun event though. You know, they had their shop open so you could walk through, kind of see what they're working on. And then they also have a brewery. I can't say that word. Brewery right next door. And they actually have their own beer now. But they had a live band, and then they also had, it wasn't a food truck, but like a little pop-up tent kitchen kind of, you know, farmer's market style situation with egg rolls. And I don't know what was in the egg rolls, but I wasn't hungry for like 48 hours afterwards. So that was kind of good for the old thick boy. I needed a break from eating. So, and it wasn't in a bad way, it was in a good way. I just was full. So I didn't have any issues with the food at all. It was just magically I was full for 48 hours. But it was a great time. It was good to go see those guys. Also, I never realized I wanted a house in Moni, Illinois, which is where those guys live, 15 minutes away from the shop. I'm probably butchering the name of that too. But they have special houses with certain vehicle parking attached to every house in the neighborhood. I'm not going to say what that is. I'm not going to put those guys on blast. But it would be amazing because it would free up all the things that I want in the sense of space for vehicles, right? It was mind-blowing, and I am so jealous of that space now. I mean, yeah. But anyways, I don't know what happened. But as I said, it was good to see all those guys. There was also supposed to be a couple other people from Crown that were there. There was a Crown wedding the night before, so people got a little sauced. The weather was kind of crappy. It was raining. So I think the hangover and the rain led a lot of people to not attend, which I understand. I mean, they get a pass this time, but in the future, those buttercups better suck it up. But the main focus was going to see Elia, going to see Rob, going to see Mo, and getting to see JFB, getting to see the shop, and also getting to see what they are building for Crown Rally this year, which last year, that clip, they are in a Gladiator on 40-inch tires with all kinds of crazy work done to it, but also with a Hellcat engine. This year, they were going to do a Bronco. I believe that is what Rob told me. They wanted to do a Bronco, but obviously with production, due to COVID, the Bronco has not been released. So they couldn't get a Bronco. But they decided to up their game and go from a Hellcat swapped Gladiator to a Demon swapped Gladiator. So they went up in horsepower. I cannot wait to see that thing in person once it's finished. There's a little bit of work to be done after after I left. The situation I saw it, you know, but those guys are miracle workers. They pull everything off and they do amazing work. So if you have a Jeep or you have a Gladiator, or I'm sorry, if you have a Jeep, Wrangler, Gladiator, or a Bronco, make sure you look them up, JFB Off Road, and I will put their website in the comments below so you guys can go check them out. But they do a lot of swaps. So they do a lot of, on the Jeeps, they do a lot of engine swaps and then, you know, suspension stuff. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not going to speak for them, butcher what they do, because I don't want to do that. But just go check them out. Badass stuff. So this was just a quick video, just to kind of give you guys information as to why there wasn't this, you know, normal type of video that came out on Thursday and this is late. Anyways, hopefully the next video will be more exciting and we'll catch you guys then. Peace.